You just made an awesome color, just like this soft and beautiful baby pink. But what happens if you run out of this color, or you just have to stop painting for the day and come back at a later point and finish that painting? How do you make this exact same color so it matches flawlessly on your artwork? This right here is the painter's dilemma. Most artists out there will describe to you that you take one part of this color and one part of this color and combine it together to get one part of a brand new color. But what exactly makes one exact part to one exact part? I learned early in my career an awesome hack someone showed me on how to match any color on the fly, or how to remake the exact same color over and over. And all you need is this right here, a palette knife. So join me down at the table and I'm gonna show you this awesome hack. Here we have our beautiful and soft baby pink, which is only made from 1 part titanium white and 1 part cadmium red light. Now, most new painters, where they fail is they'll take their paint tubes and just do 1 dollop to 1 dollop. Well, they'll take 1 dollop of white and 1 dollop of red. But the problem is you have trouble squeezing the exact same amount out of the tube. While this color may get you close, it's never gonna be the exact same. It's gonna have variations in it, just like you see over here, making it hard to get the exact same color because the pressure coming out of the tube will never be the same. And the easiest way to fix this, like we said, is using this right here. A palette knife is the best tool. So let's start with a clean slate and show you exactly what I do. I actually paid for a fancy transition, so here it goes. So I went ahead and made our soft baby pink, which is just 1 part of our white to 1 part of our red. Now, to get exact measurements of what we made from here to here is we're gonna take this palette knife and we're actually gonna use the blade edge here. And for a small 1 part, we're gonna use the small blade edge. And for a large 1 part, we'd use the large blade edge. But I'm just gonna use a small part here. All you're gonna do is, I'm gonna switch hands because I'm better with my right hand, is take the tube and just measure it from the back of the blade to the front of the blade and just make a nice cut, just like that. I have an exact 1 part of white that I can put down on my mixing palette. Now I can take my red and redo the same thing. Just line it up, squeeze to the back of the blade, come down and make an exact cut. Now I have another measurement that I can put down here and mix this all together thoroughly. And let's see how close I get on my measurement here. Let's take our paintbrush, load it on both ends. Let's leave a nice gap between these two and let's just grind in some color here really quick. And I can already tell this is extremely close. Just gonna brush this out fully here, so that way you can see the extent of the color and how it spreads. And just like that, we have a color that is pretty much exactly, probably 95%. I'm so confident I'm actually gonna throw this up in Photoshop and put a marker here and put a marker here and see how close it is on an actual scale to color match. But using a palette knife and using just the back end of the small blade or using the larger front end of the blade is the best way to get exact measurements on when you want to do color matching on the fly. Now, this will also work with all of your acrylic colors as you squeeze them out on your palette knife. Yeah, it'll come out a little more watery, but it'll get you an exact measurement of what you need to either make more of the same color or color match at a later date. Just remember your parts to make the color that you want. Bet you didn't think it was gonna be that easy. This is the best way to color match or make more paint of the same thing you made prior on the fly. Now, just to let you know, this is only for people that wanna make the exact color. I myself personally love variations in paint. I love it when it's marbly because you have to remember, for me, I'm not making a photo, I'm making a painting. Paintings are allowed to have different variations of light and dark, different texture, different boldnesses, different thinnesses, different saturation and vibrances in it. It's up to you. But if you want to make more of the exact same color, this right here is the best way to get you started. If you're a new painter and you're struggling and you need a little extra help from Wild, you know what you can do? Leave me a comment down below. This video idea actually came from our community. You know who you are, so do me a favor, leave me another comment, smash that super thanks button, and become a YouTube channel member. And if you're new here, hey, hit subscribe for more awesome tips. Or if you like what I have, you can check the videos over to my side to expand your art knowledge. Almost stuttered there on the end, but I powered through, thank goodness. I'll catch you all later. Take care, and of course, peace. It's always the endings that get me.